Everyone is talking about the crazy sellers market and the struggles buyers are having. But no one is talking about the struggle sellers are having in this market. If you are thinking of putting your house in the market, you definitely need to consider these five things the sellers are having the struggles during their sales process. Number one, picking the wrong realtor. Picking the right realtor is very, very important. Because of due to COVID, there are a lot of other industry, they either partially closed down or they fully closed down. So a lot of people, they're interested in real estate and they're getting into real estate. Now you need to hire the realtor who has the best interest about your goal, your family's interest, not just what's happening out there. Because you're going to sell your home, you have a plan, make sure you hire the right real estate agent who is going to guide you, help you achieve those goals. Don't just hire a realtor. Hire a realtor or preferably a team like we have who are expert in negotiation, who has a marketing strategy, who has follow-up strategy, and they will make your life easy and they'll get you the highest and the best price on top of that. Number two, now you have multiple offers on the table. What if out of all the offers you pick the wrong one? What happens after a couple of weeks, few weeks, the deal fell through and you have to start back again? Home showing during this COVID time, it's not that easy to showing the home when you're living there. So picking up the right offer, again, an experienced realtor will help you. They will connect with the lender. They will connect with the buyer. They will check all the details of the offer. Only the highest price, offered price, is not the best offer. There are so many other aspects, so many different points in the offer. A lot of time, the buyers, what they're doing to kill the competition right now, they're offering very high, but then they're putting some other clauses where they don't have to pay you that price. They may have to pay the appraised value. They may have to pay some other value, now not the purchase price. So be very careful picking up the right offer, because multiple offer does not mean that you're picking the right one. So that's very, very important. And also, you need to make sure the buyer is well qualified, checking with different numbers with the lender. We make multiple calls to the lender before we accept an offer. And number three, the negotiation after the inspection. As you can imagine that the buyers are paying high price, so they will be tough in the negotiation after getting the contract, whatever they can get. I saw a lot of time the same home, two different buyer came up with two different kind of negotiated contribution, seller contribution after inspection negotiation. One asks so much money and they show so many things are wrong. Then when the contract cancel and then get a new contract, the other buyer, the inspector, will be much easier. So be very careful with the negotiation after the inspector. Again, an experienced realtor, a realtor with the proper knowledge of the home, of the market, will do the right negotiation for you and not just give away your money, with some inspection report. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. So that's one of the important thing, the negotiation after the inspection. Number four, the big one, is the appraisal problem. What's happening, because in some market the prices are going so high, the lenders are getting a little bit conservative, and then the appraisers also. So we saw some home, they appraised at least 10-15% apart, with the two different appraisals, the value. So lot of time, we as an experienced real estate agent, what do? We connect with the appraiser, because we are representing our seller. So we have to get the highest and best price to our seller. So what do? We give a lot of supportive documents, supportive comparables. Sometimes the some of the sales, they're not even in the MLS. We go to tax record or some other resources, pick up those sales, and then check with the appraiser, to get the highest and the best price. So appraisal is a huge problem right now. Just be very careful, because you may lose a lot of money because of the wrong appraisal, or an appraisal who doesn't support your value, the price. And number 5 is the transition to your new home. Either you are buying another home, or you are going to rent something for time being. Whatever your situation is, especially if you're buying something and renting something, on the contract, the realtor should put a clause that it is subject to for you to find that home, or secure a contract. Or maybe you need a post occupancy. A lot of time, this inexperienced realtor, they're too busy to sell your home and make their commission probably, and they do not check those little important things, the fine things, what we need to put it in the contract to make you and your family safe, because you don't want to sell your home and then there's nowhere to go. I heard many stories. The other day, one lady called me. She wanted to buy a home, and she actually sold her condo with a realtor and nowhere to go. She's living with her friend right now. So be very careful with the transition. Your real estate agent should ask you a lot of questions about your transition, about your plan, before even they put your house in the market. Doesn't matter how crazy is the market. It doesn't matter. It is your family, your plan, your goal about this property. So that is the most important thing. So these are the 5 struggle these days the sellers are having. So if you have any question, give me a call. My number is right here. I'll be glad to discuss a lot of different things with you. We are doing business in South Florida, real estate for over 2 decades. So we can definitely help you.